So Zed actually did it. He made an apology video committing to literally everything he's done. And you know what? I'm gonna react to it. Because you know what? He almost lost it all. I mean, he already did, but he almost got outed even more. Which, I hate to break it to him, I'm still doing it. No matter if he fucking apologized or not. Do you really think that I'm going to show sympathy to a fucking pedophile? No. But without further ado, let's read and watch his apology video. And, you know, shoot down his bullshit points. Without further ado, I behold to you his confession.
This is for the history. History has been written.
Oh yes, quite indeed, history has been written. And let me tell you this, no one in their right mind is gonna look at you the same.
It's all because of me and everything what I had lost. Everything I had in 2018, gone, crippled, and even lost my loved ones.
I like how he's trying to sell this whole sob story saying that, oh, I lost everything, I did this and the other. Well, maybe if you actually learnt from your previous fucking mistake, we would not be in this fucking situation right now. Creeper Nukes, he got raided by the fucking cops and served time. And that motherfucker kinda learned what the fuck not to do. I don't think he ever thinks he's gonna solicit a minor again. You have already proven countless times that you don't give a fuck. But continuing on.
I didn't even want this, but
He didn't even want to do this. That's just pathetic.
I kinda feel regret what I did. What I did is very wrong. And now, I'm just gonna show you all my history, and all my past, and my story. And you all know who I am now. 2018, the year I started to have new friends in Sony Sketch.
I don't know what the whole point of putting these, quote, audio logs in when you could have simply just, you know, set it with the normal quality microphone that you currently have. But you know what? Artistic expression for all I care. Everyone's an artist and they can have that artistic expression. So fine, I will let it slide. Let's see what he has to say.
And I met some good artists and became my friends. And I also met this girl Maya, aka Wolf C from before. Me and her are friends, and a few months later she dated me, and another times she lied about her age, that she is 18.
Let me just call out this bullshit post because I've been in calls with Maya. Maya said absolutely nothing about this whole bullshit, about the whole thing. She was mostly forced into this whole thing because she was afraid of your temper, along the side of you and Creeper Nukes both soliciting her. It wasn't the simple fact that you were dating her, it was the simple fact of the matter is, you did not know when to quit, and you were being manipulated by Creeper Nukes. And I know, manipulation is horrible, absolutely terrible, but everybody knows when you're being manipulated to when to act your own. You obviously took that to a whole new extreme, and you fucking like, this whole pedophilia thing is kind of like my style. Let me just continue it. For Christ's sake.
The truth is, she is younger and underage. Well, in December, I had to break up with her because I'm doing the right thing, and I feel bad for EB Wolf because of the drama, and she felt broken because her boyfriend broke up with her. I don't know, leaving her. So, told her what I feel. So me and her are dating. So it went okay and nothing to worry about it.
And you still solicited her for fucking nudes, you fucking creep.
That's where our stories begun. 2019. Well, the year turned into weird and crazy as wild. In the new 2019, I this guy named Creeper Nukes.
That's odd. From what I understand, you and him both knew each other before you met Maya, but whatever. Go ahead and continue to lie through your fucking teeth.
He asked me to show my private parts, even EB Wolf too, so he won't stop. Well, in March, EB Wolf did show it to him, and weeks later, I did show it to him. I feel bad and ashamed of myself. To be honest, I am ashamed. When a few months later, we had an investigative attack on Creeper Nukes for his pedophilia things. So,
And he is telling the truth about that. Yes, it is really horrible that he was solicited by Creeper Nukes, as well as Eevee Wolf at the time. But that does not that does not help your case. It still, you were friends with him. You knew how he was like. But you didn't take the opportunity to fucking realize that, hey, this is wrong. This is not what I should be doing. And taking the necessary precaution steps to better yourself and actually change yourself. You just didn't. But continuing on.
we won in further of 2019. I became different due to anger and stress. I made EB Wolf and my best friend cried sometimes and hurt due to my actions. December 2019. We're having a good anniversary of me and EB Wolf. It was all good, and that's the end of 2019, I guess. 2020. The year it all crippled, and everything seems devastated for what I did, and what I did is gone too far. January, I did a big mess. Me and EB Wolf broke up due to my selfish anger.
Actually, during the time that I dated Eevee Wolf simply said that you didn't break up with her. She broke up with you because you kept actually being a fucking cunt to her. Now, don't get me wrong, me and her didn't work out at all, but that's just because of the long distance thing. But you were absolutely yelling at her, making death threats, and most importantly, threatening to kill her in the most brutalist way possible, like hunting her down and doing other shit. And no, she broke up with your ass because of that simple fact, because, you know, I don't know a single person who would threaten their fucking fiancé with death. But, you know, to each their own, I guess.
Sometimes. And something weird to me and her, well, we're back again because her ex-boyfriend was a jerk to her and she missed me. March, I kinda got exposed.
Bum 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 dun 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 dun.
My darkest secrets, my pedophile stuff, and got exposed, and my death threats to people. And then June, I was in a good mood and chatting my friends. Suddenly, she messaged me and that she's depressed and suicidal. Now I was kinda in a good mood.
God, I hear literal nothing but excuses and sob story.
Right now, I'm kinda tired she all those things to me while I'm in a good mood, so she got pissed, mad, and starting to block me for good. Then suddenly, she talked to my parents. I was scolded and punished to not talk to someone online anymore. Then another days later, my dad checks on me, and later Evie Wolf talked to my mom. Again, I don't know why. Now in September, it all gone messed up. Everything is all my fault. I let people down because of me. I broke their promise and threatened my best friend Tiffany.
Oh, you did a lot more than just threaten, my dear sir. You did way more than fucking threaten. You tried to solicit nudes from a 13-year-old girl. You are 18 years old. You did a lot more than threatened. Not only did you try to solicit nudes from her, but you and your just fucking brain-dead fans or brain-dead friends of yours in a public group chat were saying things that you should not say to a fucking minor. I don't want to hear this. Oh, I threatened her. You did a lot more than fucking threaten her, Denver. You did so much more than threaten. And you obviously haven't learned. You haven't fucking learned. I honestly can't take this apology fucking seriously. Because if you were really, really sorry about any of the shit that you've done, you wouldn't have fucking done it again. If you were really sorry about the pedophilia, if you were really hoping that you can change as a fucking person, fucking Christ, you wouldn't have not done it again. Motherfucker, you are lying through your goddamn teeth and it's sickening me. For Christ's sake.
By my actions, I feel regret and feels wrong. This is not who I am anymore. Is it? And probably it's not. I'm not who I am anymore. Now guys, let's move on to the apology video section.
Finally, I've been waiting to hear this bullshit for the past, what, 5 minutes of exposition? Let's get into it, shall we?
Everyone, I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry for what I've done is wrong. I can't get out looking like this. I'm a monster. I can feel the anger inside me.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but that reminds me so much of a fucking anime protagonist that it makes me sad.
My pain is still far greater than yours!
My pain is no greater than yours! I can feel the anger inside of me. Bro, shut the fuck up. I suffer with very heavy anger issues. I've suffered with it for all my life. And you know what? You learn to get over things. You learn to control your anger, to not let it control you. I'm 18. You're 18. You're telling me that it's taken you this fucking long. And fuck, you haven't even gotten over it. You can obviously tell that I have it, but I have used my anger in a form of productivity. I make things. I do things with it. You're telling me that you can't find a fucking way to calm yourself down or to deal with your goddamn anger? For Christ's sake. Oh, this is just another fucking excuse to piss me off. The anger inside of me. Oh my god, it's the reason why I wanted to fuck this little girl. No, you fucking daft cunt.
Well, there's somewhere inside me that I'm still myself, as a loving old innocent of myself, and better than today. Everything I had is a nightmare. I did bad stuff like harassing my loved ones. I didn't mean to. So Tiffany, I wanted to say I'm sorry for what I have.
You wanna know the fucked up thing is? He made this video unlisted out of all things, so only certain people with links could see this video, and that's how I ended up obtaining this video. But one thing that he completely fucking doesn't address throughout this entire video, he only addressed it once, and that's when he was saying that he got exposed by it. But he never addressed it through the entire fucking video on how he threatened and tried to obtain nudes from Tiffany, who, by the way, is a 13-year-old girl. On top of that, he did not talk about the whole fucking Maya incident with Creeper Nukes and him both trying to solicit her for very inappropriate things that a fucking 10-year-old shouldn't do. But you know what, maybe he just had a little bit of a bad memory, you know, maybe he had a little bit of bad memory, you know, there's a few 2 minutes left, maybe he covers it. So you know what, let's see if he actually grows that memory back and covers the goddamn claims.
Done to you and talking behind your back. I'm also want to apologize that I'm always got insane to you and act not myself at all. I shouldn't have done that at all. I also want to apologize to people I hurt and harassed. And I don't deserve like this. I'm a monster. I just want to continue change back as a good person. That's who I am right now.
The next thing I'm about to say is not in English nor in any comprehensible language besides the one that I have made, and the only one who can ever understand the language itself is Storm. Please excuse me for the following message that I'm about to say, and no, I will not translate it because it is quite dark and quite graphic, so I pardon. Genonaktoriva Husibin, Savogage, Genove Castle, Savore Vativikas, Sovikis, Ravastivin, Sukubida, Brazavakisdunavakar, Genakrivakas, do your fucking Gigorivester! But your half-ass apology means nothing to me. You obviously haven't learned your fucking lesson. This half-ass bullshit apology, it covers nothing. I've seen better apologies from Jake fucking Paul and Logan Paul. I've seen better apologies from someone who doesn't give a fuck. And you know what? At least they actually fucking scripted their goddamn video. This is unscripted bullshit that you just decided to address. You don't cover any of the points that I even remotely covered at all. You're not apologizing for the pedophilia. You're not apologizing for the sexual fucking harassment. You are only apologizing to the death threats and normal harassment you were doing. You don't even cover the goddamn worst bit of it all. And therefore, you're trying to fucking ignore it. You can't ignore these things. And this is what pisses me off about you so goddamn much. But my god, it just... We're going to watch the end of this video, and then I'm going to say my final words. So without further ado, let's watch the end.
And this guy named the Diamond Storm, aka Daya, I wanted to say I'm sorry, and I want to apologize for harassing you and attacked you a long time ago because I was trauma or afraid about those old rant video about me. I'm sorry I threatened your family. At least I'm not a murderer. I also want to apologize to Nikki. Look, Nikki, I'm sorry for all I have done that makes you hurt at all because of my mistakes.
Fun fact, this person he's talking about is another minor. Would you be fucking surprised? He is actually talking about a minor, and if I remember correctly from the times I've talked to her, she's either 15 or 13. I can't remember, but if I look in my chats, I will certainly find it. But from multiple sources I can tell from she is literally under the age of 18, and obviously the age gap between him and this woman is so fucking far that I need a fucking Olympic actual gold medalist to jump it. It is ridiculous. But let's continue on.
I hope you've forgiven me about my actions and behavior. My life has always been suffered in pain. So this is what I have to say in this video. I want to apologize to you all for what I have done. So please give me a chance to change, and I don't deserve to be in jail.
You've had plenty of chances. You had so many chances. You've had too many chances that okay. I gave you a chance the first time. The second time, I gave you that chance because of your age at the time. You were 17, 16 years old. you didn't know what the fuck you were doing. So I thought, alright, I'll let this one slide. Worst mistake I have ever made in my entire life. Because you're 18 now. That was 3 years ago. 2 years ago, maybe. And you still fucking do the same goddamn shit you've done ever since you fucking started Sketch. Oh, that's another thing you didn't fucking tell the viewers, didn't you? Haha. Fun fact, I was supposed to originally sketch review this guy because the simple fact of the matter is he was drawing porn of his characters in front of minors. Gee willikers. Just wow. Just wow.
I had education. My cousin was crying because they will report me to the police. All because I have done. I also wanted to promise I won't harass anyone anymore, so I can have a chance to change, and I'm scared of prison so much, and I will be not happy and broken if I'm in jail. I also tell my friends to stop hate or attack on Daya, Tiffany, and EB Wolf, so it's all been settled now.
You're right. It has been all settled. Because I made a report today to the Filipino police with your full address, your full name, and every inch of proof that I had on you. On top of that, I've tried to get in touch with your parents. I'm 100% certain they saw my message and didn't respond. Because I'm 100% certain they did not want to see the shit that you've done. All I can do is wait and hope that the Filipino police does something about this. Because I had a long talk with Skyland Storm, my mother, the person who helped me put away creeper nukes. And she said if it's national, that making a report in the USA will do nothing. Unless the person who was harassed makes an outcry. So, technically, it is no longer up to me. It is up to those you have sexually harassed, solicited for nudes, to publicly come out and file a report on you. I am merely more but the seed to your demise. And a seed that hopefully will one day grow into a beautiful flower. And that flower will be your ass behind bars. So you will never, ever, under any circumstances, do this shit again. You've obviously never learned. You will never learn. No matter how many people expose you. No matter how many times. This isn't your first time, and this sure as hell won't be your goddamn last. I can fucking tell. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't do this, and I wouldn't be here making a goddamn 17-minute fucking video about a goddamn idiot who does not know left or right. But you know what? I feel pretty good about myself. I feel good knowing that one day you will be behind bars. I can go to sleep knowing that. And hell, even if you're not behind bars, this video will prove to everyone that watches it that you are nothing more but a lying, manipulative, anger-induced pedophile that really does not know what the fuck they're doing with their lives and really isn't sorry about jack shit that they have done. Because I've already made this point. If you were really sorry for the shit that you've done, you wouldn't be sitting here making this video. I wouldn't have given you 2 days to make this video. I wouldn't. I wouldn't be sitting here right now wasting my valuable time on you. But look at me. I'm doing the exact same thing. Wasting my fucking time on mere fucking garbage. That has been the shitty apology video that I had to endure. Ladies and gentlemen, if you liked this shit at all, I don't understand why you would like it, then please leave a like. And I have something I want to say before I end this video. To all people who have suffered from this type of stuff, from pedophiles over the web, you have a voice, and you should not be afraid to talk to your parents. Yeah, you're gonna get your ass wringed out, but you're also gonna be doing good. It is a necessary sacrifice. You either get in trouble and have that pedophile put behind bars, or you keep it silent and let him continue to do it to other kids. I should know. Just trust me when I say this. I've been in that position before. It's not nice. And I know that it is very scary. But your parents, your local law enforcement is there to help you. So if you ever have this type of issue, make sure to report it to your police. And if you want me to cover it, I'll be happy to. I'll be happy to fucking publicly expose these pieces of garbage like fucking Zed and Creeper Nukes. But with that being said, I've been the Diamond Storm. You've been a lovely audience. Thank you for watching. Honestly, Zed is a piece of shit. Hold that bleach tight. You're definitely going to need it for the next episode. Stay safe on the internet, and goodbye.